What it do, world? Um, I know you don't care and all that, but I'm gonna make y'all care in a minute. I'm turning up on y'all, man. But anyway, this is the first vlog to Black Nomad. I know the word, don't judge me. But it's the first vlog for Black Nomad. Basically what I'm doing, like I always been feeling different my whole life, you know what I'm saying? And if you agree or disagree, you know what I'm saying, I always been on my shit, you know what I'm saying? If you know me, you know what I'm about, you know, education, learning, and I'm talking about self-education, you feel me? And finding your raison d'etre, which is your reason for being. And so, I take breaks and think about stuff and I chill and I do things that I like, but what I really like is, showing people different things, you feel me? And so basically what it is, right? I'm about to do my own independent book tour, but in a different way, you know what I'm saying? It's independent, but I'm gonna do it how I do, so I sell my books on the corners with a sign, you know what I'm saying, with a cardboard sign. Some people say it's like the homeless people, but I look at it as marketing, like how the kids used to say, how the lemonade with the lemonade across the cardboard sign because they didn't have no other way. And that's how I looked at it, that's what came up to me. So that's how I sell, and we do real good with it, God showed me a lot of things. So basically, I'm about to travel I'm gonna try to hit every state, cause I just bought a new car, of course. So, but I still love my Chandler. I gotta take my Chandler, man. That Chandler, that's my baby. But yeah, I'm gonna try to hit every 50 state before I apply for med school, and I'm applying for. I applied to a lot of schools, but I'm gonna try to get into. Let me rewind. I'm going to get into Harvard. So I scored a 30 on the MCAT, and so for a black man, coming from the schools that we came from, that's real big, So I know I could get into Harvard. You know what I'm saying? I already spoke it. I already know what it is, And so that'd probably be my last stop before I, my last stop before I come back to D.C. to move my stuff, And but until then, because I think the MCAT for 2 years. So until then, you know what I'm saying? Today I'm gonna just go around the 50 states or whatever, and then 2016 I should be into Harvard Med School, and that I want to do medicine, of course, pediatric surgery, because I want the kids to be able to have a choice, have an option. So I want them to have good health and all that, and when they become adults, then they can do what they want to do because they're adults. I don't want to be the doctor to tell you what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what the type of medicine I want to do, because you know better. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should have to tell you what, especially with your health. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know if you smoke, you got your chances are high to get cancer. I smoke Capones and I know what it is. I want to be a doctor, but that's what I want to do. For now, I might quit. I used to drink a lot of Red Bull, and I stopped. So that's with that. So every state I'm probably stay mostly in L.A. and then depending on how Janelle said good to us, but I feel like every state gonna be good to us. But it's gonna be some states probably better than others. I don't know yet. But if LA, LA gonna be nice because I'm just gonna like the weather for real. I bet I already know. But LA and Chicago, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay in both, cities, for the longest or whatever. And like Black Nomad, so I'm gonna travel and do that, and then and just make sure I say that I sold a book in every state. You know what I'm saying? Like not somebody that's from Montana that came to D.C. Nah, somebody that's a resident, excuse me, in Montana, and that's a state, right? Yeah, and that's the states we don't even think about. I know it, but I'm just saying, and so somebody that stay in Nebraska, and I can say I went to Nebraska and sold a book to somebody that stayed in Nebraska, and got my art out there, and then I made money at that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's my art, it's what I'm passionate about. So yeah, that's what it is, and so that's with the Black Nomad. So shout out to all those people, man. If I haven't told you, I really appreciate the support that you showed me, even if it was 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? I don't really call advice support when I'm dealing with my business, because most of the people, they might mean well, and I'm not gonna sit here and sound facetious, but if you haven't did it, if you don't know what I'm about, and you try to give me advice and you haven't even supported, why would I even say, oh, that's good, at least you tried? Nah, you know what I'm saying? 50 cents a dollar, come on now. You go to the bar, you buy anything else, but when it comes to somebody that's really needing it, you know, you like, no, I don't have it, I don't have it. But anyway, it might sound crazy, but that's how I feel right now, you know. But the people who actually support it, man, like the people who work them jobs or whatever they do and gave my, you know, bought my book or gave me a donation, man, I really appreciate it. And I thank God that you was able to see the light in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really appreciated, man. And my heart is just so thankful, you know. So, yeah, thank you. What else? What else? Yeah, that's Black Nomad though. But you know, I'm a traveler, I'm a drifter. You know, I've been in DC too long for real. Like, I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I got my degree, so I'm gone. Like, kiss my little wind. Pew. You know, but yeah. So what else? What else I should say about the vlog? Yeah, Janelle coming with me. Hopefully, she don't like reading, man. She don't like reading, y'all. She be on some other stuff. Like though, like not getting forced to, like I gotta force her to read, like I gotta force somebody to do something like nasty, like like reading is so like, man, it's past fundamental, like it's great, like I don't know what other words to use, and I'm a writer, I don't know, but reading what's happening, man, and I urge everybody to read, like even if you don't agree with what you read or if it's not good writing, quote unquote, you know, you still did it, and you still could say, damn, you're going to learn something. You're going to learn either what's bad writing or what's good writing, and then you're going to learn what comes from the information. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah. But, yeah, so we're going to get it in, man. We got, like I said, we got the new car or whatever, but I might take the Cali to Atlanta with me. You know what I'm saying? And then when I bring it back, I might just trade it in and get a new Cali or whatever, get a SRT or whatever when I, you know, use all them, you know, all of what my Cali been through. So, you know, I'm going to just, you know, run it down and then come back and trade it in or whatever. But yeah, yeah. So we gonna get it in, man. You know, I don't know what else to say, man. We did good today, man. We sold. I'm gonna just say product, cause I ain't gonna say, you know, mixtape, book, whatever. But that's hard. So we sold, like, if you just say books, then it's 20 books. Yeah, so like 20 books, but you know, I had some mixtape sales and all that, so I don't really want to break it down, you know. But yeah, you know, we was grinding all day for that, but I mean, it was still good, you know. It was like fun for me, you know what I'm saying? I was dancing, I was, you know, I don't want to say crip walking, but I was walking, cause I don't know how to dance, but it was cool. So I just want to show people, man, like it might seem crazy, but whatever you want to do, man, like, and I'm talking like dreams, like goals, man, like, oh, I want to be a singer. Like, don't let nobody tell you can't become a singer or you can't be what you want to be. Like, even if you just want to be a famous singer, like, you go all out to be that. Like, I don't care what nobody's saying. If you die doing it, then you won't have no regrets. Or if you get hurt doing it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, well, I was doing what I wanted to do. I ain't get hurt on the job. You know what I'm saying? And I only, you know, you don't want to go to that job, so you happy you got hurt. You know what I'm saying? You get hurt chasing your dreams, you're going to be mad because you're like, dang, it stopped me, man. I want to get back to this. Like, it's been plenty of nights in the past 2 weeks where I couldn't even sleep. I just been up, you know, grinding, writing, grinding, rapping, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I want my voice to be heard. You know, and we all have a voice, and that's what I want to show people, you know. And so I'll probably get Brainwork 3 in print next week. It's on barnesandnoble.com, but I will go get it in print and get that out the way, you know, and then see, you know, see what it do. But yeah, you gotta be dope, man. You gotta use dope. Use dope, man. Mello telling you to use dope. Distinguishing one's personal endowment. Dope, man. Use that. That's the best dope ever. I'm talking about, that's the type of dope will have you like, man, like you would be so high, like you won't even be able to see nothing. You probably be past the solar system. I don't even know if that's possible. I doubt it, but I don't know. But I'm just saying, you would go at Superman when that with kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? When you use dope. That type of dope right there, man, you would be so high. Like I use that dope every day, man. Like I'm a fiend for that dope. I'm a fiend for the dope. And you know what it is. I'm a fiend for that dope. I'm a fiend for that dope. And you not, hey. It's all about that brain work, man. It's all about your brain work, man. And I'm not just saying it's the seller's book, because I'm going to sell it regardless. But I'm just telling you to get your dope. You know what I'm saying? Use your dope. Use it. Like I say, don't do what they do. Do what you do. Use dope. You see it? I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Use dope, man. This shit real, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit real. Like, use dope. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to do it, then you don't want to do it. But do you, man. Like, for real. It's real in the field. Like, it's real, shorty. Like, dope is what's happening. They always be asking Mello, where you going? I tell them, around the states. But yeah, man, like, if you're not comfortable with that job, I'm sorry, I just got high off the dope before I got on this camera. I just got high, like, I've been getting high all day off dope. But yeah, if you working this job, man, you know, I don't care what it is, man. I don't care if you're a doctor, and I want to be a doctor. If you working that job, I don't care how much money you making, and it's not getting you high, it's not your dope, man. Let me say it again. Excuse me, I just been getting high all day, man. I'm high. You see my eyes, you see my eyes, you see my eyes. Yeah, so if you working this job and it's not getting you high, it's not your dope, man. You need to try a new dope, man. You need to, you know, use your dope. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, so it's not, nah. I don't care what you do, lawyer. I don't care if you scuba diving, whatever. If you just doing it for the money and you don't, and it's some nights that you can't sleep because you want to go to work, like, that's not your dope, man. You're not supposed to be doing it. Like, when you press to, like, leave work, the place that you make money and you pay your bills and you buy your clothes and all that, and you thirsty to leave, like, this how you make your livelihood, and you don't want to be there, that's not your dope, sir. I'm sorry, sir, man. I'm sorry. I'm going to be the first to tell you. I'm going to be the first to tell you, man, like, that's not you, man. You know, and some people might agree with what I say. That's fine. You can agree to disagree or to disagree. I don't care. But I'm telling you by experience, man. Like my gross income, I mean, I don't care. You know, it is what it is. But my gross income, just off books, last year was $72,000, man. Like, real talk, like, on my daughter. And I'm speaking hood now. Like, we be like, man, what? On who? Yeah, like, I done cashed out. But it wasn't a cash out like, oh, I got this much. Nah. You know, I stack bread and, you know, I got donations and all that for the movement. And I ain't, you know, go buy drugs or none of that. I mean, you know, I do me like everybody else, but I just put the money back in the business, you know. Kids, you know, and all that. What? I'm running on a tangent. So, I was going to show us something, but I didn't want y'all to see that. It's only 12:48, 12 minutes.
That's good.
Right. I always do them short vlogs, man. They gonna have to, if they don't want to hear it, they could just cut it. So, yeah. So anyway, man, before I was rudely interrupted by little baby cheeks, yeah. If you don't, someday, like, I ain't gonna say every night, cause you know you might be tired, but if most nights, man, if you can't sleep because you want to go back to work, like you don't want to leave. You're not supposed to be doing it, man. I don't care what you say, man. Because money is not something you're supposed to really work for, man. Not hard. I know, like, you know, I'll be up all night and all that, but that's fun to me. Like, that's what I want to do. So it's not really work, like what the society says is work. Like, nah. But you shouldn't be busting your butt for money. Like, no. Like, it's not that serious, man. It's not. It's not. That's why I didn't want to really be an auto technician, because I seen how my teachers, you know, because I went to trade school, y'all know I have a auto technician certificate under my belt. You know what I'm saying? I could be a grease monkey, but it's not the fact of getting dirty, because I get my hands dirty every day. You know what I'm saying? But it's about, it's really about, you know what I'm saying, when I went and I seen my instructors, and all of them used to be like, I take Vicodin, or I'm doing this, and they have canes, and them people like 30-something. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, yeah, you know, when you get in those little cuts and all that, somebody has to do it, though. And that's fine. I'm not saying that. But if you don't want to do it, if you don't want, because we got to get cars fixed. I mean, let's be honest. You know, some jobs people got to do. But I'm just saying that wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just say that. It wasn't for me. I just couldn't see myself at 32. And that's a few years. Ooh. But I couldn't see myself, you know, being like that, you know. And so I opted out of that, you know. But I fix cars on the side. I haven't did it in a long time, but I will, you know, and I am when I get my, you know, my garage and all that, because I'm about to be, you know, out of place for real. But anyway, Black Nomad, man.